Good morning, student. I again appear before all of you to take a new topic of lesson 3 in political science, the constitutional design. The new topic is that the constituent assemblies. I will discuss about the constituent assemblies. What is constituent assemblies? The constituent assemblies, it is formed by an elected representatives for the purpose of drafting and preparing the constitution of India. In other words, a legal documents is called constitution, and it was done by elected representatives in assemblies, that is called constituent assemblies. The first election of constituent assemblies was held in July 1946, as well as the first meeting of constituent assemblies was held in December 1946. According to your book, as you know that India and Pakistan, soon after the country was divided into India and Pakistan, the constituent assembly was also divided into constituent assemblies of India as that of Pakistan. The constituent assemblies that wrote Indian constitution has 299 members. The assembly adopted the constitution 26 November 1949, but it came into effect on 26 January 1950. As well as you know that 26 January in every years in our countries celebrates a Republic Day by all the people of our countries, and national flags is hoisted. At first, why should we accept the constituent assemblies made by the constitutions more 50 years ago? As you know that over the last half of the century, several groups questioned some of the provisional of the constitution, but no large social groups or political parties have ever questioned the legitimacies of the constitution itself. As well as you know that some of the members of constituent assemblies included Dr. Rajendra Prasad. As you know that Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the chairman of constituent assemblies, as well as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was also the member of drafting committees. Jaipal Singh, as well as S.C. Mukherjee, vice chairman of the constituent assemblies, reputed author and educationist, Congress leaders, and member of all Indian Christian councils that came from the legislative assemblies, later governor of West Bengal also. Different leaders, as you know that the assembly was dominated by Indian National Congress, the oldest party of the world. The party led the Indian freedom struggle, and as well as the party was also started the movement for getting freedom from the British government. But the Congress itself included the variety of political groups' opinions. The assembly had many members who did not agree with the Congress. In social term too, assemblies represented the member from the different language also, caste, classes, religion, occupations. Means that the all groups was also adopted in constituent assemblies to take the idea from them. Finally, the manner in which the constituent assembly work gives a scanty constitutions. A constituent assembly worked in a systematic, open the consensual manner. First, some of the basic principles were decided and agree upon it. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar also prepared the draft of constitutions for the discussion of several rounds to take a place of the constitution, as well as the members deliberated for the 114 days spread over the 3 years. As you know that I want to discuss here the main features of the constituent assemblies are. First one is that the constituent assemblies helps in writing the constitution. Second one is that it elect the member of provincial assemblies. Third, the constituent assemblies also helped in the drafting of Indian constitution. Fourth, due to the constituent assemblies, our constitution was adopted. Fifth, features of the constituent assemblies is all the members included. They made the rule and regulations mentions in Indian constitutions are prepared by the constituent assemblies. As you know, when they printed these deliberate 20 bulky volumes, these debates provided the rationale behind every provision of the constitution. These are used in prepared meaning of constitution. Thank you.